My name is Zach Levinson. I am the writer, director, and co-producer for the short film The Toymaker. When I actually pitched the film to the class, I had my locations. I had really good period locations, which took me months to find, and it was well worth it. And then I had found a great place that had German uniforms, and they gave me a good price. And then I decided that my mom was going to be making the prisoner camp uniforms, and those were really legit. So when I had the pitch presentation, everything was all set up. So after I had pitched the project, there wasn't too much more pre-production to do.
My name is Dan Reimer, and I am the audio recordist and sound designer for The Toymaker. Over the course of The Toymaker, there were actually 4 shoots that happened, and one was in a New Bedford mansion, which was a gorgeous property that was probably multi-million-dollar. The second shoot was in our producer's house because we couldn't get quite every shot we needed, but we managed to transform one of his rooms into a period time for Nazi Germany, which was great. We also had an outdoor shoot that was in Beverly, Mass. At I think it was a conservation house. And it was once again a gorgeous property. This was all exteriors, and it was just a huge, gorgeous house. And then the last shoot was actually in the studio at Fitchburg State. And we built the entire set from scratch, which was a project, but it was really interesting and I think really rewarding.
So I was the director, and we weren't able to fill all of our crew positions, so I didn't have an assistant director, so I was basically directing and assistant directing. So basically what we would do is we would get onto set, and me and the director of photography would have our shot list figured out. So I would get there, and I would go over one more time with my DP Matt just what the action is and what's going on and where everyone's going to be. And after that, I would just back away.
Hi, I'm Matt, and I was director of photography on The Toymaker. My responsibilities were to plan the shots. It's like a big chain of command sort of thing, so the gaffer's under me, and all of the gaffers do under me. Then I have the ACs, it's kind of the branch, and then the production designer comes and talks to me and decides, what they want for the color palettes, where this goes in the shot, and stuff like that. Basically everything you see has to be approved by me. So yeah, the time crunch was a huge deal. I know if we had like a day or 2 more, which is really hard to schedule in because of actors, camera rental, like equipment stuff, we could have done a lot more with stuff that we shot. But unfortunately, we had to, make do with what we could fit into our schedule.
Currently, I'm working on the auto-syncing for the post-production of The Toymaker, as well as looking into any problem clips going between cuts, such as if one scene has a better take audio-wise, but it doesn't quite match up as far as lips, how can you use the best audio with the best visual take?
Germany has lost.
What have you done?
You hear me? Germany has lost.
What do you think of Matt's performance in the shoot?
His performance was subpar. But when you think about it, subpar is a good thing. When people say subpar, they mean it in a negative way, but subpar is a good thing. If you shoot under par while golfing, that's good. So that means Matt excelled.